Good morning, Gina.
Good morning, Chrisanna. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for participating in this interview. So we can go ahead and get started. What led you to seek help from Nutegra?
My A1C kept going up to where it was finally, I was at a pre-diabetic stage. I think it was like a 6.3. And my doctor said, we can put you on medicine, which I know that you don't like to take medicine, or I can set you up with a nutritionist. So I thought, wow, that would be great. A nutritionist is going to give me some ideas for some extra side dishes that are healthy with my meals. Because I thought I was eating healthy and I wasn't.
So, what were you expecting when you called to schedule your first appointment?
I just thought that, like I said, I was just going to get, um, some advice on healthy foods to eat, eat more vegetables, some different side dishes. Um, and that was really about it. I just thought I would get a piece of paper that would say, eat this stuff and you'll be good to go. You'll be able to get that back in line, which that wasn't the case either. I ended up getting a whole meal plan. Um, that I'm still sticking to that meal plan. Um, some exercising. I never thought that I would be a walker or a bike rider, but I look forward to riding my bike and walking outside. So it's been a good change.
Excellent. So, did you, may we ask how much weight you've lost?
Um, I've lost 26 pounds right now. I was down to 30, but I'm having some knee issues and my weight is slowly going back up because I haven't been out, exercising. But now that I'm in physical therapy for my knee and they've got me moving some more and I can do a little bit more, I'm my weight is slowly coming back down and I've stuck to the meal plan. Um, I was wearing a size 18 jeans and now I'm down to a 14. My bathing suit size was a 20 and I'm down to a 16. So I've lost it all over, not just belly, but shoulders and legs and waist. So the plan's working for me. I'm making it work for me.
Correct. And because you're working it, we
Yes,
we gave you the tools and you are using those tools to improve your overall health.
yes.
So when we introduced the concept of body composition and you bought the scale that measures your body composition, how did you feel about that? Was that a new concept for you to look at to look at your body composition versus scale weight?
It was. I didn't really understand a lot about the free weight fat, the muscle mass, the subcutaneous and the visceral fat. I didn't really know anything about that, but now that I'm using that scale, um I can tell where I'm losing my weight at, whether it's in the visceral or the subcutaneous fat. In the beginning, I was losing a lot of weight and then I went back up in weight and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get scolded for this. I know I'm in big trouble now. But then you showed me that it was my muscle mass that had increased, which is a good thing. So I wasn't gaining weight, I was gaining muscle. So that was a good thing. So that kind of, when I see that I'm gaining, I instantly look at that to see, if that's what's going up. If it's not going up, then I know I'm gaining fat again. So that's eye-opening. That kind of keeps you on a good track instead of making you feel that you're not. If you're following the plan, and you're gaining weight and it ends up being the muscle mass, you feel better about it than like, oh my gosh, what a disappointment. I've been working so hard and here the plan's not working for me. But in fact, it is. So it was a learning tool. It was a good learning tool.
Good. I'm so glad. So overall, how do you feel? Have you noticed a difference in your energy level?
Oh yeah, I feel really good. I am able to, one of my goals doing this was that I was going to be able to get down on the floor with my grandkids and play. And I'm able to do that. I'm a little bit with my knee right now, I'm a little bit not able to do that, but it's that's that's been a huge change for me was to be able to get down on the floor with them and play. Riding my bike, like I said, I never thought I would be a bike rider or a walker to go out and walk 2 miles. And, I'm doing that. I sleep a lot better. My brain's more clear than, I don't have a lot of fogginess anymore in my brain like I used to have. But overall, I feel good.
How about your lab values? Have they improved?
Yes, my A1C has went down. I'm no longer pre-diabetic anymore. My my blood pressure was always a little on the high side, um, and now it's down to a normal range. And that really surprised me because my husband and we donate blood every 8 weeks, and I was always in the 140s to like 90 something. One time I got kicked off of the bus because I couldn't donate blood because my pressure was too high. Um, but since I'm eating a lot of vegetables and fruits and healthy foods, I'm at a normal range now. So, that's not, that's great because the last thing I wanted to do was have to go on blood pressure medicine. So I'm able to maintain that with the program.
Wonderful. So what did you find most challenging about the program, Gina?
Well, you and I talked about this. It was cutting up all those vegetables at first. It was such an inconvenience to me that I had to stop my day. And it was probably, getting up from watching TV that I had to stop and cut up vegetables for my salad and then I had to cut up vegetables for my dinner. So I hated that. That was like the worst thing to do. And I'm too cheap to already buy cut up vegetables because they cost too much money. So I sucked it up and cut up those vegetables. And now it's one of the things that I love to do. I love to just go in the kitchen and cut up my vegetables and, make my salads but that was a big thing for me was having to do that.
So you resolved the problem by just embracing it and making it part of your
Hmm.
routine?
I did.
Very good. So what would you tell someone considering going into the program, the Nutegra Behavior Nutrition Therapy program? What would you tell them if they're deciding whether to do the program or not?
Um, I've told a lot of people about it, and it is a mindset. And when we first started, you had asked me, um, how did I feel about it, and I had told you if you're gonna take away my coffee creamer in the morning, it's not gonna work. Well, you build in my coffee creamer for me, so as one of my fats. So that was a great thing because if I can't have my coffee in the morning, then forget it. I'm not going to do it. Um, I've told people that story. I've told them that, and they're like, "Oh, but you can't." Oh, can you eat this? In the beginning, everybody was like, "Oh, can you eat this? Oh, you can't eat that." And I'm like, "I can eat it." it's if I choose to eat it. Is it, I have that mindset now, is it calorie worthy to me? It's, I have to, it's got to be worth it. And like you had told me that if it's somebody's birthday, if I'm going to have cake, eat the cake. Don't not eat it and wish that you had. So, I eat cake. I don't eat it all the time. I don't eat ice cream all the time like I used to, but I do have, if it's somebody's birthday, I'm that person that's like, oh, just give me a little piece, and then I'll take a couple bites and I'm done. So, I've told him that story, but it is a mindset and you do have to want to do it because it would have been easy just to fall off of the wagon, which I've fallen off of the wagon a couple of times with the program. And I've gotten right back to it. I just got back into that mindset, that healthy eating, and when I say healthy, I don't mean like organic and expensive foods. It was just getting back to I miss the vegetables and the salad and everything. So, I try to encourage people to do it, but I've probably told 12 people, but nobody's reached out.
So let me ask you this, the meal plan then, even though you, so to speak, fell off the wagon, the meal plan gave you a boundary to always go back to keep you safe.
Yes.
You
Uh-huh.
always had a plan to go back to,
Uh-huh.
which
Yes.
is which is normal. That's normal eating. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you know what works for you. And so if you have something that you know will help you, you can always go back to that model. And that's what
Mm-hmm.
food boundaries are all about. So is there anything else you'd like us to know, Gina?
Um, I'm just looking over my notes here. No, not really. I mean, it's been a great journey. I feel so much better and I feel better about myself. And it's fun now that I can go out and I actually try on clothes at the store instead of buying them and coming home and trying them on, and then I have to return them.
Mhm.
So I look forward to going out and buying clothes. And, I have some clothes in my closet that are still a little too small for me to wear, but that's kind of I'm getting back on the train, and that's my goal is to get into those dresses and those shirts. So it's good. Life's
And
good.
and you're going to do it. Thank you so
Hmm.
much, Gina. And it's been an honor. And it continues to be an honor to have you as one of our clients. Thank you so much.
Thank you.